What's up, everybody? Dufour here, Law of Attraction master, mentor, and creator of the 90-Day Conscious Creation Challenge. But here today, I'm going to talk to you about something a little deeper than Law of Attraction. So, my core belief is that we are limitless. Humans can be, do, or have anything they can imagine, and our minds create our realities, and I believe we can literally do anything that we can embody at a core level. So, what is a breatharian? Breatharians are a new movement that exists in society today of people who are living and thriving without food, or in some cases, even water. Their essential beliefs are that we can survive off of energy, or, in my case, it's a belief system that you can just survive, you can exist without food or water. There's all different types of levels of this. Some of them drink, 400 calories of juice. Some of them eat periodically. Some of them are literally surviving decades without food or water. It's a pretty intense belief system, but I believe that it's possible. And I actually had this idea prior to ever seeing proof. When I first got into this whole conscious creation business of New Age thought and spirituality, I believed at that point, with no prior knowledge, that we could survive without food. So, slowly but surely, things started showing up in my reality that gave me proof of this possibility. The first thing was this 80 or 90-year-old yogi master who was visited by his goddess when he was like 10 or 11, and she told him he was going to be a light for the world, and he's like, well, what am I going to do to eat? And she's like, you don't have to eat. So his deity came to him as a child and told him he didn't have to eat. Well, that was an extreme belief system paradigm shift. I couldn't quite relate to that, so that wasn't really enough for me. Oh, by the way, that guy has been medically and surveillance supervised for 14 days with no food and no water. And the next guy was another young Indian guy who they call Buddha Boy, who decided that he was going to meditate for 10 months straight, and he did, and developed quite a following. And he's been not so much medically and not very controlled, but he's been documented for going multiple days without food and water. And most people claim that he sat there and didn't move for 10 months. So then finally, Ray Mayor came into my life. And this guy I could relate to. He is a modern day breatharian who he takes in about 400 calories of juice a day, but he has been under medical and surveillance supervision for 8 days without food or water and survived quite well. And he is an Israeli computer programmer. And it's also awesome. His energy is just incredible. So this guy I could relate to and completely resonate with me. So I found out he's coming to America, and I signed up for his program. So starting today, I begin my preparation for this fast. Right now, I'm going to do raw food for the next 5 days, which I'm sure a lot of you find very interesting because I've never given a shit about my diet. I generally eat whatever I want. I don't care if it's got gluten or GMO or dairy or whatever, saturated fats. I've never been concerned about diet. For me, this is more about a paradigm shift, a belief system breakthrough, proving that we can do anything. During the course of this fast, I will go 4 days without food and water, and I believe that that is sustainable. I'm not going to push it any further than that in this particular experience, but that's what this is for. So for the next 5 days, I'll be doing raw food. Then I'm actually going to Washington for the retreat, which is a 10-day fast. Starts with the first day is juice and fruit. Then the second day is just juice. The third day is just water. And then days 4 through 8 is the dry fast, which is no food, no water for 4 days. And for most people, that's outside of their belief system. They believe 3 days you die. And my teaching, my belief is that belief systems, our core beliefs, our subconscious programs are what dictate our reality. So if you believe that, you will die after 3 days. But it is definitely possible to exceed that and prolong to live in that respect. And I know that's out of a lot of people's comfort zone. But after I go through this experiment, I am going to do a longer one, and I'm going to document it. I believe that we are truly limitless and we can do anything. We just have to have, our minds open to it. So anyway, after the 4-day dry fast, we introduce water. Then it's just water for the rest of the fast. So that's the process. Also, I'm not going to have internet or cell phone for the 10 days that I'm at the retreat. So I'm going to make videos and I'll be posting them to my YouTube channel and to Facebook after the event. So if you're interested, it'll be really fun to watch. I just wanted to show myself right now. About 182 pounds. Doing got a little chub going on there, but apparently I'm gonna lose weight. So they say expect to lose around 15 pounds during this process as your body adjusts. And for the people who do this on an extended period, they say eventually you reach a leveling off point, which is your body's ideal weight. And I don't know what that's gonna look like for me. I've been in some pretty extreme military trainings where I didn't really eat for a few days and lost a lot of weight. But I just figured it'd be good to get it on film for this one. And yeah, I guess that's all I wanted to say about it right now. This is just another experiment for me. Like, I love testing the limits, and hopefully as I start reaching more and more people, it will help people understand that we are truly limitless. We can literally do anything. Everything is possible. It really just stems from your belief system. And when you understand that and you start implementing the right processes, you can create magic. You can do anything, and it's amazing. So hope this doesn't get too much negative feedback, because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people who don't believe this is possible, and no matter what I show them, they're not going to believe it. And then there's going to be the people who don't believe it's possible and they're extremely worried about me. Don't worry about that. I will be okay. I've done my share of research, and I understand and know that this is truly possible. If it's outside of your realm of understanding, that's okay. But don't worry about me. Don't waste any energy on this. I'm going to be all right. So anyway, I guess I'll stop this video for now, and I'll do a couple more before I leave, and then you just won't hear from me for a little while, but I'll still be alive. And I'll post the rest of the videos of the actual process when I'm done. So I hope you guys have an awesome day. Go do something amazing today, and understand that you truly do have the ability to do anything that you want in this world. I don't care how crazy it seems. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. If you believe it inside, you can do it. And I'm Dufour, and I'll talk to you later.